The moment I opened this clay set and saw all 100 colors, I already knew this was going to be a hit with the kids. This product was gifted by the seller, and I have to say, this is one of those activities that really does keep children busy for more than just a few minutes. It is a kind of set that can easily turn into a full afternoon of creative fun, and I love products like that because they give kids something hands-on to do while letting their imaginations completely take over. What really stands out first is the value in the set. You get 100 colors of air dry clay, 3 sculpting tools, and 36 Ziploc bags, which is honestly a lot. Having that many colors makes a big difference because kids are not limited to just a few basic shades. They can make animals, food, flowers, little characters, desserts, plants, or whatever random masterpiece pops into their head. And the extra bags are actually really useful because they help with storing leftover clay and keeping things more organized after playtime. The texture of the clay is another thing I really like. It is described as super soft, ultra light, and non sticky, and that is a pretty accurate way to describe it. It's easy for little hands to shape and squish, which makes it much more fun to work with. One helpful thing to know is that when you very first open each color, it may feel a little sticky at first, but once you start kneading it, it becomes firmer and more elastic, kind of like dough. That makes it easier to mold, shape into different creations. So I think it's good to know right away so you don't judge too quickly when you first open it. I also like that this is an air dry clay, so kids can actually create something and then let it dry instead of feeling like they have to smash everything back together right away. That gives them a sense of accomplishment because they can look at what they've made later and feel proud of it. And once it dries, it gets super light and does not crack easily, which is a really nice feature. That means their creations can actually hold up well once they are finished. Another reason I like this set is because it is a great activity for so many different situations. It works well for regular everyday play, rainy days, weekend fun, birthday parties, that would be a big hit, play dates, or even parent child time when you want to do something creative together. It is one of those toys that feels a lot more engaging than something kids just press a button on and then walk away from. This actually gets them involved. They have to think, create, shape, and use their hands the whole time, and I love that. It is also the kind of activity where kids really surprise you. You hand them a few colors, maybe a little idea, and suddenly they are making burgers, donuts, flowers, cats, dinosaurs, cupcakes, or an entire little clay world. That creative side is probably my favorite part of the set like this. It gives them room to come up with their own ideas instead of following just one exact way to play. I also think that the sculpting tools are a nice addition because they help add details and make the whole experience feel a little more complete. Kids can flatten, shape, press, create more texture with them, which makes the finished piece even more fun. And because the clay is lightweight and soft, it feels approachable for young children too, as long as they are in that recommended age range and being supervised appropriately. Another big plus for me is that the materials are made to be safe and non toxic, which is, of course, something all parents want to know when buying craft supplies for kids. It also meets the listed standards, which gives us extra reassurance. Of course, it is important to remember that this is non edible, so that is something to keep in mind for younger children. But as a crafting toy for ages 3 and up, it feels like a really fun and thoughtful option. I can also see this making a really good gift. It has that wow factor when kids open it because of all the colors, and then it keeps them busy in a way that feels creative and hands on. That makes it great for birthday parties, party favors, holiday gifts, or just a fun surprise for a child who likes arts and crafts. What I keep coming back to most is how much time can actually be spent with this set. Some toys get opened, used for 10 minutes, and then forgotten. This feels different. It is the kind of thing that they keep coming back to again and again with new ideas each time. That alone is worth having it around. So if you're looking for a fun, colorful, creative clay set that keeps kids busy, gives them lots of options, and works well for crafts, parties, play dates, or everyday fun, this one is definitely worth checking out. The variety of colors is fantastic. The clay is soft and easy to work with, and it lets the kids use their imagination in the best way.